We are always looking out for new surf products or tech coming to the boating industry. Recently, our friends the Favors told us about this 25-foot Montara Surf Boss 2.0 that was going to be demoed at a local marina, Sequoia Marina, right near our home. I thought it would be fun to check out, especially because this particular dealership opened up a store within fat guy walking distance from my house. Like every May in Tennessee, the weather is unpredictable and it was overcast and a bit rainy, but we thought it would still be fun to go out since there might be not so many people there. The dealership was from here in Knoxville, named Marine Specialists, and they had a few boats there at Sequoia Marina to try out. We were only interested in the 25-foot Surf Boss 2.0. My first impressions were that I didn't really care for the colors, but it was a nicely put together and seemed to be well-engineered pontoon boat. This pontoon boat did not actually float on pontoons like a normal pontoon boat, but had a normal V-style all-aluminum surf hull. The engine compartment opened hydraulically, which was very cool. There was a lot of room down there and it looked very well engineered with the ballast and this PCM 450 engine. The first thing I noticed were two huge 2,100-pound ballast bags and two very large ballast pumps. I believe the pumps were 2,400 gallons per hour. Our representative from the dealer said these ballast bags filled up in 7 minutes. If you do the math, 2,400 gallons per hour would be about 7 minutes to fill up 2,100 pounds. The dry weight of this pontoon is about 7,000 pounds. That gives a stock displacement with dry weight, gas, and ballast of over 11,500 pounds, and that doesn't include any gear or people. That is substantial and gave us hope. My only concern then is adjustability. We have proven that adjusting pitch with weight provides the best wave, and adjusting with plates is not as good. The only method to adjust pitch on this boat would be with the wake plate or moving people. So we got underway and I asked the driver to hit 11.4 miles per hour. He stated that they usually put the plate at 80% for a good surf wave. 100% is all the way down and 0 is all the way up. Remember that putting the plate down means you are actually counteracting weight in the back of the boat and creating turbulence for a dirtier wave in our experience. That said, we made a wave on both sides and played with the plate until we found that the best surf wave was around 75 or 80% on the plate. The driver stated that they normally adjust the weight in the bags so that they get the right roll on each side. To give the best wave, I asked the driver to just fill up both bags to 100% and we would move people from side to side as needed. We had to move about 300 pounds or so of people to get a good wave on each side. Leah is always the one that will jump in the water when it's cold. The water was about 70 degrees. It wasn't freezing, but it was cool. She jumped in and took a ride and had a fun ride. Leah has been behind many great surf boats, and so she has a very good impression of what feels good and what doesn't. The wave shaped up pretty well, but it did not have a lot of push. She was able to do a 360 though, and this is something she doesn't always do consistently. My overall impression is that this is a fun pontoon boat and it definitely can surf if you have casual expectations. You would not want to sell your amazing surf boat for this wave, but if you are looking for a pontoon boat that can also casually surf and you are willing to pay the price of around $200,000, this may be what you're looking for. I can honestly say this is the first pontoon boat that I've ever attempted to test surfing that worked. Keep in mind that we did not bring any extra lead or ballast. The video that you see is purely stock with minimal testing. I have also tested a few runabouts in the last few years surfing. There is a reason you have not seen that video. I don't show video when it's only negative out of respect for the manufacturer and their willingness to let us test. That's all for now, but if you're interested in this kind of thing, this deserves a second look. Maybe we will get a chance to do more testing in the future.